Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today we are reacting to I Want to Go Home by Oliver Anthony. And before we get into it, let me explain the no shirt situation. It's so hot in the house. My parents, they love to turn off the AC. Even if it's summer, it's ridiculous, I know, but I want them to be comfortable so I won't really complain. But I myself am also a human radiator, like I'm constantly emitting heat. So I'm always hot no matter what. And I woke up this morning, I was on fire. So right now, I'm just trying to do this reaction as cool, calm, and collected as possible. So please bear with me. Hopefully you understand. And yeah, anyways, besides all that, I'm excited for this Oliver Anthony reaction. I hope you are as well. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get into it.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord,
Right away.
they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees, begging the Lord to take me home.
I love the way he says Lord there.
I wanna go home.
Oh.
I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay.
Literally.
People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
Oh, I like this. Oh, the dog again. Beautiful guitar melody. Let me pause it. Yeah, I'm really liking this so far. I love that he started out with saying the things that keep him grounded are his dog and the Lord. And those kind of things that we love that keep us grounded, where we seek strength from, they keep us grounded relative to the craziness that is outside, right? So he's referring to people aren't praying because now there's a new war coming up. So there's chaos outside of our existence. And in order for us to be grounded as individuals, we have to have these pillars of strength in our own lives. And it's becoming ever so hard. And without those pillars of strength, we end up in the psych ward. We end up down on our luck, or end up, self-deleting or anything like this. And I don't know, in this world where things are increasingly chaotic and you feel like you're at odds with the environment around you. You have bills to pay. The external is not a place of peace anymore. So we have to, as individuals, find that peace within ourselves. And that could be what he's referring to when he's saying, I want to go home, is I want to go home to a place where I just have peace. I can find refuge. And he's, even saying in that chorus there, I don't know how to find my way home anymore. And that's true for a lot of us. We don't know how to find that inner peace after so many years of being affected by the outside world, being affected by the negative things that happen to us. And, as sucky as it is, it's our responsibility to, push through those weeds, trek through the mud and find our way back home. If we find our peace, I think everybody else can see our example, and we can make the world and community around us at least a slightly better place, right? Okay, before I get too preachy, let's get back into it. I love that the background is always very green and lush, and it's just his backyard, I assume.
Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town, and 2 weeks later trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home.
Yeah.
I wanna go home.
It's so soulful.
I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I Just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say.
Literally.
I wanna go home.
Oh. That's so good. Beautiful.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Oh. Let me pause this here. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the world and he lose his own soul? Wow. Let me pause it on that line. What a beautiful song. I absolutely love the way it ended, where it you just said the da-dum boom. I definitely didn't sing that correctly, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Beautiful song. I love how soulful Oliver always sounds. You just hear his emotion, his grit, his passion, like however many years of life he's lived under struggle, observing the chaotic world around him. You can just hear it all come out in his voice and in his guitar playing, honestly, because it's so beautiful and pretty. And it's such an interesting juxtaposition because you hear the prettiness of the guitar and the pain in his voice and the pain in the lyrics. So I think the contrast of those two things already makes the song very interesting to me. But then, of course, we have to go into the lyrics a little bit deeper. And, I mentioned this earlier in the reaction, but going home, what is that all about? We go home to seek refuge, to find a place where we can rest and relax, a place where we can find peace, a place where we go and we're loved. We don't have many of those things, those attributes that I described in other environments, which honestly is a failure on society's part, on all of our parts, because we should be able to coexist in a world where it feels like home everywhere. And, I think I say that in an idealist world. Of course, there's going to be an element of, okay, we don't know this other person. We live in a larger community that, we're not family, but we have a vested interest in making everybody's life around us, including our own, better. And I don't know, we live in this constant chaos. We want to find refuge from it. And if we can mitigate the chaos outside, solve those problems, at least even minorly, I think we have, as individuals, less on our minds, less weighing on us, less putting us in those psych wards. Regardless of what the external world does, as an individual, right, as myself, as yourself, our responsibility is to find our way home. Even if it's hard, even if we don't know what the fuck we're doing, finding where we need to be in order for our inner peace to be achieved, that's a lifelong journey, honestly, and you may find it temporarily, you may lose it again in the long term. But as you keep going, as we keep discovering ourselves and learning about what it is to be a human, a person, I think it'll be easier and easier to help find that peace. And we can pass those messages and, our stories of finding peace along to others who are in more inner turmoil, for example. I don't know. I really like this song. I think there's always so many deep meanings, and I could overread into these things, which I have a tendency to like to look for the deepest possible meaning. So forgive me for that. But hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. I really enjoyed this song. So very excited to hear future Oliver Anthony in the upcoming future. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone, and peace.